outside of turn number 2 there. Drive, it's going to go to the 95 of Mike Mueller. So Mueller picks up the feature win here tonight in that number 95 machine. Racing out of Waupun, Wisconsin. That car is sponsored by Automatic Transmission Specialist, Jeeps Auto Body, Professional Rehabilitation Services, D&D Pub Pizza, and Non-Stop Seamless Scutters on board the 95M of Mike Mueller. Folks, well, we are at a little intermission here. We're going to talk to the winners of our Legends Direct Legends race here tonight. Our first feature of the 2022 racing season. Driver number 95, Mike Beaver. So, Mike, talk to us a little bit. The way your night started to be able to finally end up in the dump victory lane in the feature. How did that work out?
I still don't know it. We didn't bend too much on the car, just a bumper and one of the rims. Everything else was straight. But the way it looked, I thought the whole front end was going to be junk. So it ended up that everything worked out. We put a bumper and different tire on there, and away we went.
So talk about what it feels like with you having some fun with Ryan out there. You guys obviously related, come to the track together. Has to be a lot of fun because he's driving in 1 and 2 real deep and then trying to cut underneath you to 3 and 4. So talk to us a little bit about how you're able to hold him off and what it kind of feels like to be racing with him.
Well, I saw him a couple times when we were under caution. I never saw him when we were racing except on the caution right before the race ended. Then I saw him come underneath me, but other than that, but I could hear him. I knew he was there. So, and we both like to run the bottom, and I wasn't going to give him enough room to get under me. It worked.
So as a car, there's a little responsibility there where he's not going to be able to get into you coming through 3 and 4, right?
Well, I think I was better through 3 and 4 than I was in 1 and 2, and I don't think he could get a good run on me in 3 and 4, so, but whatever, I'm just happy to be here.
And we're all happy to be back for the racing season as well, and we have April in the 51, another good run here tonight from Wade-side, able to kind of battle back from midfield in the feature to get up to the front. Talk to us a little bit about how your night went.
Yeah, it went pretty well. You know, it was all about finding the line and then just running consistent. You know, people would slide up, you could slide right past them. And, you know, the car was stuck right to the bottom, and it was just, we had so much good on it. You know, it was pretty awesome.
Now, what are you looking for when you're kind of more in the middle of a pack and there's a lot of Legends cars out there, trying to make sure you're avoiding anything that might go on in front of you and still trying to able to work around and get around some cars?
We just try to find a line, and you know, if you get past and you're like, well, that obviously wasn't the line to drive, so then you try something different, and if you get past by another guy, then you just like, all right, I'm going right back down to the bottom. Then you just be patient and wait for him to scoot off and scoot underneath him.
Fantastic. Well, folks, let's give them a big round of applause. Our first feature of the 2022 racing season for Legends Direct Legends.